Folks, today I'm doing a Greek-inspired cucumber and tomato salad. It's got cucumbers, it's got onions, it's got tomatoes, feta cheese, some oregano, and a vinaigrette that I made that's really, really good. So sit back, get ready, and watch away. As I said in the introduction, I'm doing a Greek-inspired cucumber salad. And usually what I do is, my favorite salad is a Southern style cucumber salad. It's three basic ingredients on the main things. It's cucumbers, it's tomatoes, and white onions. And it's my favorite thing. I love to eat it. I love cucumbers. It's one of my favorite vegetables because you can eat them. I mean, they have like zero caloric value, and you get a lot of vitamins. And it's just a great little snack for me. It's a great summertime snack. We're getting into the fall, so this is like the last chance to get some really good cucumbers. So I start with some decent size English cucumbers, or they call the gasless cucumbers. I've already peeled and cut the ends off. So I do some decent sized slices. That's what you call them. They're called slices. I mean, it's nothing too big, but it's what you want to do when you're doing those. Okay, here's the third one. All right, you just want to, like I say, decent slices. If it turns out you slice too much, you know what? It's a snack while you're cooking. And then I get, this was the smallest white onion that they had. With onions, you can either go big or you can go small. I've already peeled it, if you notice. I cut the ends off and I got the outer rim of the peel. Get the onion skin off. And I just kind of do rough quarters. I don't have gigantic or awesome knife skills. Maybe as we go along together, you'll get to see my knife skills improve. Maybe. Hopefully I won't cut off a finger. But yeah, basically do kind of quarters, and it'll fall apart. You just incorporate the onions into the bowl like that. Because you'll incorporate the cucumbers, the onions, and then the tomatoes. You'll have that ready. And then you make the dressing. Okay, for tomatoes. I have got 2 Roma tomatoes. I'm not huge on tomatoes. Some people get, like the beefsteak or the hot vine or the hot house or the vine tomatoes. I like Roma tomatoes. They're kind of like a big, look like about the size of a chicken egg, almost a goose egg. But I'm not huge on tomatoes. So what I'm gonna do is cut that end and that end off. Looks really nice. I like it. It's more fleshy than it is, juicy. And you just do some really nice slices of it. Try not to cut my fingers. Like that. Cut off the ends. Like that. And then and if you want, you can sit there, you can take one of the tomatoes and take one of those tomato slices and cut it in half. And if you want to make more tomato presence in your salad. And I guess I'll go ahead and do that since I already got this going. All right, there's that. Okay, next I'm going to be making the dressing. And so I'm gonna need a little bit of lemon juice. And so I'm gonna cut my lemon in half, probably do 2. So there's that one. And so you can see, there's that one. They look really, really nice. There's that. Okay, and now I'm gonna do my dressing. And my dressing normally for this is 4 items. It's olive oil, red wine vinegar, honey, pepper. That's really it. And that's, 4 basic, it's a basic, very basic vinaigrette. This, I'm expanding a little bit. I've got, I got the olive oil, honey, red wine vinegar, pepper, a little bit of salt, some oregano, and then I will add some dill and feta cheese. So, and the lemons. So this is how we do it. I'm gonna do 2/3 of a cup of olive oil. There's 1. There's 2. And then I'm gonna get 1/3 of a cup, maybe less, of red wine vinegar. I'll do less than 1/3. I might add to it. Then get my honey. And this is a honey that's from Central Texas. And that is maybe a little bit more than a teaspoon, but not quite a tablespoon. But in case you didn't know, if you have allergy issues, get some local honey. Honey that's within 25 to 50 miles of where you live. And if you do that every day, if you take a teaspoon of honey every day, it will help if you have allergies, it'll help the immune system fight those allergies, because then you're getting the local pollens of the stuff that you might be allergic to if you're allergic to pollens and grasses, like myself, and it helps a lot. Okay, back on the end, I'm gonna get a little bit of fresh cracked pepper. A little bit of the oregano. And then I'm gonna squeeze the lemons in here. I'm holding my hand under it, unless you have one of those cool, lemon squeezers or, orange squeezers. You can do that. You can use that, but I'm just holding my palm under it to catch any of the loose pits that might be falling in there. I'm going to use both. And one more. Get that out. There we go. Whisk, 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 whisk. Yeah. Oh, almost forgot the salt. A little bit of fresh sea salt. I would say that's a couple of pinches. Just whisk it up until it becomes, as they say, emulsified. Okay, gonna taste it. Give that final stir. Always taste as you're going. It's good. It's very good. Okay, now I'm going to incorporate the dressing onto the into the salad. So give it a little stir. That's how I like it. Nice and emulsified. Just gonna pour a little bit in here and stir it around. Make sure everything gets coated. Makes it really, really nice. Because I'm not gonna pour the whole thing in here because I don't wanna get everything soggy. Because that can happen. But yeah, I do want to get everything a nice little coating. It looks like it's getting that way. And then I'm gonna put this in the fridge and I'll keep it in here for when we're ready to eat it. All right, because when I do that, that's when I'm gonna add the fresh dill and the feta cheese. All right. Okay, I've already gotten the salad out of the fridge. It's been sitting in there for a couple hours. And I'm gonna give it another stir to make sure everything's all coated and all nice and shiny and got dressing on everything. Okay, and I've got some fresh dill, or fresh from the grocery store dill. And see if I can open it. It smells really nice. You always want to add something like this at the end before you serve it. And you can even wait until whomever you're serving it to, like if you're doing this for family dinner, because some people may not like dill. I like dill. Dill's got a great scent to it. Give it another stir. I also have some feta cheese, crumbled feta cheese. This I am going to put on the salad in my bowl, because you don't want to, you always want to add the cheese last too. You don't want it to get in there, because sometimes it'll break down after a while and get kind of gross. And so you don't want to do that. So, all right. Got a little bit of tomato, got a little bit of onion. Get some crumbles in there. Okay, so there's going to be some taste sensations. You're going to get texture and taste all in this. All right, get a onion and a cucumber with some dill and some you get a nice crunch from the onion and the cucumber. You get a little bit of sweetness from the cucumber. You get a little sweetness from the dressing because of the honey that's in the dressing. You also get some creaminess from the feta and a little bit of saltiness. This is really good. Perfect side for anything that you grill, or if you're going to go to a family dinner, you can bring this in and impress your friends, impress your mom and dad. It's really, really good. Greek-inspired cucumber and tomato sandwich. Not a cucumber and tomato sandwich, a cucumber and tomato salad. Thanks a lot. Y'all take care. Also, please remember to share this with your friends. Like, subscribe, hit the ringy ding dong bell, as they say. I'm trying to grow this. I'm going to get better. But like I said, like, subscribe, share. Thanks a lot, folks. Y'all take care, all right?